Morning.
Morning.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. We're going to be moving, and we thought you guys might want to see what preparations we have to do before we start to move. Let's get on with it. So, if we want to move, we're going to need some diesel in the tank so we can run the engine. So that's the first job. We're off to get some diesel. There's only one fuel boat that services this area, and at the moment he's absolutely nowhere near here. So luckily we have a friend with transport who's very kindly offered to come and pick us up here from Stourbridge and take us up to Horn Basin where we can get some diesel from. So that's what we're doing now. And also, before we leave, we need to make sure that we've got all the raw materials that we need to make the stock for the orders and everything else. So while we're out, we're going to be doing a little bit of that as well. So we've made it to Horn Basin, and Lou's just getting the diesel now. I think this is going to be a very expensive trip. We checked the tank this morning on Lady Brian and she was empty. With having the fire going and running the engine to charge the batteries, it's eating diesel at the moment. So yeah, this is going to be an expensive trip, I think. Right. All done and paid for.
A little bit more expensive than I thought, because
Yeah.
I bought more.
Yeah, about £260 worth of diesel. So, and the majority of that is all going in the tank. So I'm not sure how long that's going to last, probably a couple of weeks. We shall see. Right, back to Lady Brian and let's get it in the tank. Right, so we're back with diesel, and Lou and our friend is down on the car park at the end, which happens to be right next to the water point, and it just so happens we need water. So instead of lugging all the diesel all the way back to Lady Brian, we're going to take Lady Brian to the diesel and, more importantly, to the water point, because we're going to need some water. So that's the next lot of jobs we have to do.
Kitty puppy. You kitty. What's wrong with you?
Right, so we're on the water point, and yeah, we're probably here a while now while we fill up with water.
Because we was empty.
Yeah, we was empty. Diesel tank's filled, but Lou was making brews for our friends who took us for diesel, so we've not filmed that. I was filling the tank up, but yeah, that was a very thirsty engine. So yeah, we've put more. Yeah, the tank was empty, but we have also been out. Well, we've been out there as well, and we have another bag of horseshoes. So yeah, we can carry on making our horseshoe items, which is good. So yeah, we'll see how far we go with them. But if any of you knows of any farriers and they've got shoes and we can get hold of them, then do let us know, because we are still struggling, and once we start to move around, obviously it becomes hard again, and you know, we need them to be able to make our stock. So yeah, if anybody knows of any, give us a shout. Right, so we're now off to empty the rubbish. So today we've managed to get the diesel, get some horseshoes.
With the water.
We filled up with water, we filled the tank up with diesel. The toilet's been emptied and the rubbish has been emptied. So yeah.
Carry that, please.
Yeah.
It's falling off.
So the next jobs we need to do, which won't be today because it is now, waving the camera around, it is now nearly 3 o'clock. So everything we've done has took more or less all day today. And I need to get some work done, so by the time we've got rid of the rubbish, took the boat back to where we're moored, yeah, it's going to be late in the day and then I have to start work. So it'll probably be about 4 o'clock that I'm starting work. So yeah, that's just how it rolls. And then tomorrow we have another list of jobs that we need to do, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
I haven't burnt the bottom of the pan, that's the spices I've put in.
Morning.
Morning! Say morning.
Yeah.
Say morning.
It is morning, but we are cooking tea. And Lou's trying out a new recipe for, what is it?
It's a mango chicken curry.
Mango chicken curry. But it's being done in the Mr. D's cooker.
It's meant to be for a slow cooker.
Yeah. Now obviously
So,
we don't have a slow cooker,
I presume the Mr. D's is exactly the same as a slow cooker.
so we're giving it a whirl. What's the worst that could happen? As long as it's cooked.
Well, the chicken's cooked because I've cooked the chicken.
Yeah, so you know, there's nothing that can go wrong. So yeah, well yeah. But yeah, it's a thermal cooker, and we highly recommend them. We use ours all the time. This is a 3 litre one, and we were talking about these on our Facebook Live the other day when we were doing some pen turning, because they are. You just use a little bit of gas, and then you put this container here. You know, that gets warmed up on the stove.
That's
and everything
what
else.
In a minute.
Everything gets cooked in that, and then you put it inside this, and it's basically like a thermos flask. And sorry, look.
Took me out.
And yeah, that's it. You just leave it cooking all day. But like we're saying, if you're running your stove, especially through winter time, the bottom of that inner has a part that you can sit it on top of a stove, so you could cook it on there. So if you've got your wood burner going, get it cooked on that, and it's cost you nothing for prepare tea.
Excuse me.
So yeah, we'll find out what that's like later on today.
I'll tell you what it tastes like, and later on I'm going to put the rice in it as well.
Yeah.
So I don't have to cook the rice on.
Yeah, because you can cook the rice at the same time as you're cooking all your sauce and everything. It's a fantastic piece. But anyway, it is morning time. We've got lots to do. We've been holding off because this morning has been heavy rain and very high winds. It was a sleepless night last night. We had 42 mile an hour winds here. And it was rocking the boat, banging the boat about, so it wasn't the best night's sleep, and we decided we was going to wait and let that pass because it is dropping as the day goes on before we head out and do our shopping. But we do have to get to the post office before it drops.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to chop me some garlic.
Right.
Once I put the garlic in here,
Yeah.
put my chicken in, I can put it on there and heat it up for 10 minutes, and it's cooking, it's done.
Right.
You just got to cook then.
So it sounds like I've got a job to do, so I need to get this camera down and let's get cracking. Louise, it's time to put the shopping away.
Do it yourself. I've had enough. I'm tired. That rack.
So we're back from doing our second load of shopping. And yeah, Lou doesn't want to put it away. It's the worst part of doing it, is getting it all in the boat and then putting it all away. And yeah, what do you reckon? One more trip?
I'm not sure.
One, maybe two.
Not today.
But yeah, it's dark now, so that'll be tomorrow now.
We've got to have our chicken mango curry.
Yeah, which is smelling really good, by the way. But we also need to get some washing done, because we've decided we'll get some washing done. The fire's going to be on overnight, so we'll put the maiden up in the boat. We can dry the clothes on the maiden. And then tomorrow afternoon, probably, because we've got some people coming to see us. Tomorrow afternoon we can go and fill up with water again, so that Monday morning we're ready for off with a full tank of water again. So yeah, I think Lou's going to put the shopping away. I'll probably start the washing, and yeah, and then we'll have this mango curry and see what that's all about.
Excuse the noise, the girls are fighting.
When them two have stopped fighting.
They're only play fighting though. Don't you pretend you're all sorted in this Poppy.
We've already seen you doing it, Poppy. As soon as I point the camera, look at her like an angel. But you saw her in that. You've just seen her already doing it. As soon as she sees the camera, that's it. Point it. Look at me. I'm an angel.
It's not me. I'm a good girl.
We've already seen you fighting, Poppy. Oh.
River Bob's
Here we go, guys. Mango
and chicken curry.
and chingo. Mango and chicken curry. And we're dead posh because we've got mango sauce in cake cases.
Mango chutney.
Mango, what did I say?
Mango sauce.
Yeah, mango chutney in cake cases. Sink full of pots. So do apologise for that, but.
And some new tea, coffee, sugar jars as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it looks alright. It smells gorgeous. The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
Let's go find out.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah. If you don't see us tomorrow, you know I've poisoned us. Come on, I'm starving.
Morning.
Morning.
It's every time we say morning.
No, every time I say morning.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no one there, guys. There's no one there. We're talking to these guys on here. Daft as a brush.
Really?
So, yeah, yesterday went well. Tea was lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it, Lou?
Yeah. Mango and chicken curry was a definite yes.
Yeah. It was a goer, and you know what? Excuse me, I'm talking. In the Mr. D's cooker.
No.
In the Mr. D's cooker, it was fantastic. It cooked everything perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely be having that again at some point in time. So yeah, that was a good
There's actually
goer.
some left over.
All right. Are we having some today then? Or?
Don't know. I don't know how much there is.
Or can we freeze it?
I might freeze it. I might put it in them tubs and freeze it.
Ah, there you go. You see.
I'm thinking of beef dinner today.
Oh right, okay.
Or a pork dinner.
Oof. Well, we'll see. Got lots to do today again. We didn't get any washing done yesterday because, yeah, we forgot that we hadn't actually picked up the washing powder. So we couldn't wash the clothes because we hadn't got the washing powder. So we have to go back to Tesco's today.
I'm glad you
Hopefully,
said that because it's not on my list.
Oh. We have to do the last run for bringing the shopping in. Now I will say, because a lot of you will be saying, why don't you just get a Tesco's delivery instead of doing this? We do normally get a Tesco's delivery. But where we are at the moment, the nearest place that they can get to us is still a walk away. So, yeah, but normally we would kind of be in a place and we do just get Tesco deliveries, and it's not normally quite as bad. But as there is only a Tesco's a 10-minute walk away, well, 10-15 minute walk I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
We thought we might as well do that, because we're still going to have to walk 5 minutes that way to meet the Tesco driver.
Still going to walk over the bridges.
Yeah. So, yeah, but we would normally do that. So if you was wondering why we've not done that, we do normally. But so anyway, we've got to go and finish that off today, and then we'll have the washing powder. So then we can do the washing.
Yay!
And I'm not sure. We might do one of our Facebook lives in the workshop later on this afternoon for an hour, because we've got some leather pen cases that I'm making to go with our leather pens. So we might do that later. We'll see how we're doing for time, because we are planning on moving tomorrow morning.
It's exciting.
And it's kind of messed us up because we was going to do the washing, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then go and get some water this afternoon. But if we're only doing the washing this afternoon, by the time we've done all that, it could be going dark, and we don't really want to be moving the boat in the dark. But there is a water point we can get to tomorrow. So this afternoon's a little bit messed up for us at the moment now, isn't it? But
I've just got rivers.
we will sort it.
All right.
Poppy being a princess again.
Yeah, as soon as you pick the camera up, she's jumped up and come to me for cuddles.
Yeah, being a princess.
Mwah.
Yeah, we're a bit wrapped up today, but we've got some sad news. One of the twins has died. Louise's jacket doesn't zip up anymore.
Gareth cracked it in the door and broke the teeth on the zip.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but you didn't do it to yours because you've got about 15 of them. I've got one.
You can have another one of mine.
They don't fit me.
But she still brought it on, even though she can't zip it up. She still come out in it, you know. She could have put a different coat on. But it is cold today. It's a very icy cold wind. So the quicker we get to Tesco. Yeah, Lou's got a bit of a cold. But the sooner we get to... Nah, it's just a cold. But yeah, the sooner we get to Tesco's, the better. Right, that's it. All done.
Yay.
I think. Is it?
Unless you want to go Wilkinson's for a throw over.
More shopping.
I can't be bothered. No.
But we've managed to do all our Tesco in 3 runs, which is not bad because one of them is all dog food. A couple of bags, big bags of dog food. So yeah, we haven't done too bad with that shopping really, have we?
No.
And we haven't shopped since way before Christmas.
No.
We haven't done any shopping way before Christmas, except for the Christmas shopping that we did for Christmas and stuff. But that wasn't like a proper big shop like we've done now. So yeah, we've done all right with that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Quite pleased. Right. It's either Wilkinson's or back to the boat and get this emptied.
Back to the boat.
The voice has spoken.
I can't be bothered. I don't feel well.
Okay. Let's go. Morning.
Morning.
Right. It's Monday. It's moving day.
And it's raining.
Yeah. There's blue sky and it's sunny and it's just literally as we've got the camera out started to rain. But we're going to move and we're off that way. And if you want to see where we get to and what we get up to, then you're going to have to join us next week. So for now, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and we'll see you next week.